Welcome, my name is Kathy. We're at the Miami Valley Military History Museum today, and I'd like to take you on a tour. Here at the museum, we have artifacts from every war and conflicts, starting with the Revolutionary War. One of my favorite artifacts are cannonballs and projectiles from the Civil War and Revolutionary War. Another one of my favorite artifacts is in the Spanish-American Indian Wars. We have 2 silver spoons and a plate. It's titled Remember the Maine. Here in World War I have a couple favorite displays. We have the pigeon. During World War I and II, they used carrier pigeons to go from France and England. This one was injured on one of its runs. He was given a peg leg, retired, and lived the rest of his life comfortably. We have a World War I field organ, and it folds into itself about the size of a footlocker. From World War II, our 1953 Willy's Jeep. This uniform was worn by Charity Adams Early, the highest ranking black officer in World War II. It was by a stroke of luck that we got her. Her uniform was found at an estate sale. Fortunately, the person who bought it knew that it needed to be given a home. In the military, intramural sports are a big thing. Here we have a basketball jersey from World War II and a baseball uniform along with the mitt. It is made out of wool, and it's fairly itchy. Here in our Korean War section, we have an armband that was worn by an MP in the DMZ. Here we have an Air Force medic's uniform. It was at the time when they were transitioning from Army Air Corps to Air Force. Here we are in Vietnam. We have uniform of a scout dog handler. Dogs, as you know, just like they are in the military today, when you're deployed, they are a valuable asset. We also have a B-52 bomb sight. In this display, we have the flight suit of Lieutenant Colonel Fred Pomeroy, retired from the Air Force. He was an OV-10 pilot who flew missions over Vietnam and Laos. In our Cold War display, we have a piece of the wall that divided East and West Germany. Here in our Operation Desert Storm display, we have a piece of marble from one of Saddam's palaces. We also have a Pepsi can and a can of Budweiser. And for our coasties out there, we have the flight suit from a Coast Guard flight engineer. We also were given his swimmer suit. So we head down this way. We are moving into 9/11. We have a piece of concrete from the Pentagon, metal from one of the towers, and soil from where Flight 93 went down. Here in our last display, we have the War on Terror. One of our pride and joys is a piece of an Iraqi MiG. Thank you for visiting with us at the Miami Valley Military History Museum, where we have over 10,000 artifacts and 150 uniforms on display. If you'd like to learn more, visit our website, www.mvmhm.com.